Hello everyone and welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Miriam and I was on my trying to conceive journey for almost a year. We were probably a couple months shy, maybe 3 months shy of trying to conceive, and I wanted to do this video for you guys because I had did a video just like this when I was pregnant with my son, and you guys found it very helpful and very informational. And I wanted to do this video again for you guys because I know a lot of these videos have become very helpful for those of you who are trying or who are trying to track your cycle and all that good stuff. But if you guys don't mind, I am painting the bathroom, so that's why there's like different colors here. I need to finish cutting in so it looks nice, but yeah, in the process of painting our bathroom. But like I said, I wanted to go ahead and record this video for you guys. I wanted to do a comparison of my ovulation test and my pregnancy test. I am 15 weeks as of this week, and we don't know what we're expecting yet. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl. We were gender swaying, but I feel like towards the end of us trying, we pretty much baby danced all week long so we can get pregnant. And so I don't really know what we're having, so I'm super excited to find out. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this video, again, like this video, subscribe, and let me flip the camera for you guys so I can go in depth with these tests. But I did pick up these tests from Amazon. They're very affordable and very easy to use. They're the easy at home ones. These are the ovulation test strips, and it comes in a pack of 25, I believe, or 50, the ones that I purchased. They have these in blue, which is the ovulation test strips, and the pink ones are the pregnancy tests. So yeah, let me show you guys my tests. So I'm going to start off with my ovulation tests. Before we get started here, what I do use is the Pre-Mom app to log my cycles. And the first day of your cycle is the first day of your period, depending on how long it is. You start tracking up until the next time you have your next period, and that's how long your cycle is. My cycles vary from like 26 to 30 days, sometimes 31, 32, just depends. But like I said, my cycles have been very irregular. They've never been the same, but I tend to ovulate around the same time, and I'll go in depth with that right now. But these are my ovulation tests. I started testing on cycle day 12. This might get a little confusing because you might think it's a positive because you see 2 lines, but that's not the case with these ovulation tests. This first line has to be darker than the second line, if not the same color. So again, I started testing on cycle day 12. Cycle day 12, I didn't see very much. It looked very faint. Cycle day 13, I really thought I was approaching ovulation, but then I kept testing on 13 and 14 and it stayed the exact same color. So I went ahead and kept testing, and cycle day 15, I knew I was approaching ovulation because I tend to ovulate after I had my son. I tend to ovulate on cycle day 15 or 16, sometimes 17, just depends. I remember with him, I was approaching ovulation on cycle day 12, so it just depends. Each cycle can be different. And then this is pretty much just a continuation of my ovulation test. I didn't tape them all together. I don't know why. But here you can see my lines are starting to get a lot darker. This was on cycle day 15. So I was approaching ovulation here, and I got my super positive on cycle day 16. As you guys can see here, it got very dark. So that's when I knew that I was approaching ovulation. And of course they say once you receive this positive test, you will ovulate within 12 to 24 hours after receiving that test. So I kept testing just to see how long my surge was, my LH surge was. So I kept testing, and I seen it go away by cycle day 18 and 19. It started to fade away. So I did have a pretty long surge, especially because I was testing at night, morning, afternoon, and night. So my surge was pretty long, and I hope this really helps and makes sense. Again, if you are trying to conceive, I definitely recommend these ovulation test strips. And then the first line has to be darker, if not the same color as the second one. Now moving on to the pregnancy test strips. These are the HCG strips. They come in a pink pack. And I started testing at 5 days. 5 DPO means 5 days past ovulation. So I'm a crazy tester, and I get a lot of comments as to why people ask me why I tend to test so early. But honestly, I just want to know. I just want to know if I'm pregnant or not. So I started testing at 5 DPO. I swear I saw a faint line, and I feel like you can see it on the camera. 6 DPO, same thing. I could have sworn I saw a line, and you can kind of see it now. I feel like now that it's dried up for the past couple months, you can see it more, but I definitely saw a line here at 5 DPO and 6, but I started seeing more faint lines at 7 DPO, and that's when the lines started to get darker. And honestly, I love tracking because I love to see that the line gets darker and darker over time. That means that your HCG hormone is doubling and it is getting stronger, and that's a very good sign for pregnancy. So I went ahead and continued testing. I believe I was testing every morning, if not midday. So I was not testing at night, so I was testing every morning and midday. So I kept testing, and then I finally got my super positive pregnancy test at 14 and 15 DPO. That's when I started to see that line get completely dark. For these pregnancy tests, you do have to have both lines appear on the pregnancy test, not like the ovulation test. The ovulation test, you will have 2 lines no matter what, but the pregnancy test, you will start to see them if you are pregnant or expecting. So that's a very good sign if you are using these. And of course, I just kept testing up until 15 DPO. This was in the morning and at night. So if you guys see this by now, I know a lot of you know that I'm pregnant, but I definitely wanted to share and give you guys a bit more information on these HCG tests and these ovulation tests as well, because it is definitely very helpful when you are trying to conceive, watching other women trying and watching their videos. So I am so happy to be able to create this video and continue my journey as a mom, being pregnant now. So I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. Again, if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and comment them down below. The good thing about this easy at home tests is that they do come with the Pre-Mom app. I did mention it earlier. And the Pre-Mom app, I just used it to log my cycles and my period and all that good stuff. And then it also gives you the option to do like when you had sex, when you what else does it do? Oh, it tracks your cervical mucus. It tracks if your symptoms. So all that good stuff. Definitely look into the Pre-Mom app if you are trying. This is not sponsored at all, but like I said, I really liked and enjoyed the easy at home test and the Pre-Mom app. The only thing I did not like about the the app, is that it does give you the option to log these and take pictures of these for the ovulation test and pregnancy test. No, I think it's just ovulation test. And I did not like it because in different lightings, it would give me different readings, like ratios and all that stuff, but I was not a fan of that. I pretty much just tested on my own and was able to track and see the different colors of my test just based on looking at it with my eyes. You guys can see how they got light and then dark over time. Again, I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, but I did not like that feature in the app, but everything else I really did like. So yeah, I'm going to continue my journey here for being pregnant. I am starting to run out of breath, and I feel like that's been a symptom for me these past couple weeks, is running out of breath really easily. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and it was very helpful. Again, if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, please comment them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.